Hi, everybody. First off, let's go over Ryan Gould's 5 literacies. They are attention, participation, collaboration, network awareness, and critical consumption. I'll be focusing on just 2 in my video, attention and participation. More specifically, I'll be talking about smartphones and the way in which it can be used to enhance or promote those literacies. In order to help explain and show an example of this, I needed help. It is my honor to introduce to you my puppy, Louie. Let's get started. Like many people, Louie has a hard time focusing on just one thing. When he is in class or attempting to do his homework, he finds himself with a bad case of the multitasking muddles. Multitasking, also known as continuous partial attention, is a common condition that occurs in most people who own smartphones, including Louie. He finds himself unusually drawn to checking his phone, such as his Instagram account, his Facebook account, as well as his messages from his doggy pals, while he is supposedly working on academic tasks. However, he is not alone. It is reported that up to 94% of students are users of social media sites. Also, studies have found that while reading a passage from a textbook, students who were simultaneously chatting via instant messaging took roughly 21% more time compared to those who were not multitasking. Not only have these non-academic tasks negatively affected their academic performance, but consequently, more time is required to complete them. With more types of multitasking and higher levels of instant messaging, students report a higher rate of not getting schoolwork done, and this has caused detrimental effects on their academic work. One predictor of this academic impairment is due to a form of information overload. The degree of distraction will in part depend on the distractor stimulus properties. To illustrate this, pop-ups that announce the delivery of a message on mobile phones will likely lure attention away from the target activity because they have an abrupt onset, they change over time, and are distinctive compared to other stimuli. So when a student chats with a large number of friends simultaneously, their state of partial attention causes them to not be as effective and efficient as when they're doing only one thing at a time. This explains why people tend to check their messages immediately, even when they're clearly attending to other things. On the positive side, multitasking has allowed many people to save time as well. Smartphones have given us the ability to stay connected to our friends, family, and coworkers at any time and almost any place. Conversations can begin spontaneously and continue, interrupted or not, over many hours and even miles. People have gotten into the habit of getting messages instantly, as well as responding right away. This has led to an always available, always connected mentality in today's society, which, for the business world, is a definite plus. An employee or businessman no longer has to face an interruption in communication with an important contact due to stepping away from their desk or when making lengthy travel arrangements. Using their smartphone, even from an airline seat, using often available in-flight Wi-Fi, an almost seamless connection to the business world can be maintained. Similarly, we can never be too far away from a loved one for too long without being able to reach them using talk, text, or video with their smartphone no matter where we are. Now Louie is ready to start his Communications 253 assignment. And this brings us to our next literacy, participation. Okay, let's reply him. go on Instagram. Oh look, a video. Oh, there's Layla. What a great picture. Participating means becoming an active citizen rather than simply a passive consumer. Bankley, Jenkins, and others claim that participating, even if it's no good and nobody cares, gives one a different sense of being in the world. Technologies, specifically smartphones, are powerful engines for participation. It lets us go on social media sites, the internet, and many other platforms, allowing us to contribute and become a part of these online communities. According to studies, 80% of U.S. teenagers across all class and ethnic boundaries are online in some way. Over half of U.S. teenagers not only consume, but also create and author online. Smartphones allow these users to upload various media at any place and at any time. With the large amount of users that browse through the web on smartphones, their work can reach a broad audience globally. Statistics show 2/3 of Americans are now smartphone users, and for many, these devices are a key entry point to the online world. Smartphones have even proven to help with elections and the voting process. When a voting app for smartphones came out, they held a mock election. Their results found that more people participated and smartphone users even made fewer errors using a smartphone voting system than when using traditional voting methods. The creators claim that smartphone voting could do more than just improve voter participation by allowing individuals to vote using a familiar technology. Numerous studies predict that smartphone ownership will continue to rise around the world. Given this, we can expect participation on social media and other online communities will rise alongside it. On second thought, I will go to the park.